Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to the semifinals of the Season 4 1.3 AI tournament. And our contenders today will be Squidgy versus dchrist. So, I'm going to introduce the teams one last time. Introducing Squidgy's team, we have Cherry the Thief, Ace the Ninja, Helena the Samurai, and Fastway the Thief. And on dchrist's team, we have Sweet the Sage, Monkey the Knight, Action the Knight, and Myria the Time Mage. We should see a really good battle here. Okay, so first match is going to take place on map number 15 and at the gate of Limberry Castle. Okay, so Squidgy is in the green and dchrist in the white. Squidgy's team is a monster because they have so much going for them. I mean, it's going to be so hard to beat them. But I'm not going to count dchrist out because he has those two knights with Don't Act. So that may prove to be a factor in this fight. So we're going to see what happens here. Squidgy's team is moving forward, while dchrist's team is standing up there on the taunt there. And we're going to see that ninja get hasted. Both teams are getting hasted up. Thief gonna move forward, Samurai moving forward, Knight gonna move forward, Thief gonna plunge into depth 2 water, and we're gonna see a paralyze out of Monkey. Both these are now in depth 2 water, and that Thief will get Don't Act it. And we're gonna see another paralyze from the other Knight. Time Mage's going for haste. Sweet the Sage, nothing to do. Cherry the Thief plunging into the water, as with the Samurai. Ninja gonna move forward to throw a spell edge at the Sage, and the Ninja will get paralyzed. So 2 units on Squidgy's team are now Don't Act it. Want to see more paralyzed from those Knights. And wow, 3 units are now Don't Act it on Squidgy's team. 130 damage being thrown onto that Ninja from the Sage. And Ace the Ninja retreating. We want to see more paralyzed out of those Knights. dchrist's team is doing a good job of keeping Squidgy's team at bay right now with paralyzed. We want to see a spell absorb from that Knight, and it's gonna work. And the Samurai will get Don't Act it. Wow. We want to see a slow out of Myria, which will not work. Sage not doing anything. And we're going to see 182 damage onto that Ninja. dchrist's team has the advantage over water because they have float, and Squidgy's team does not. We want to see more haste out of Myria. Monkey the Knight going to move forward to land a 52% shot on that Thief. And Squidgy's team having some trouble right now because of paralyzed. That Ninja will go down, but he does have erase. We're going to see a charm out of Cherry, which will fail, and Myria the Time Mage is going to move forward. Ninja will erase to heal himself with X Potion. Fastway the Thief going to go for melee onto the Knight for 45 damage. And we're going to see more paralyzed out of those Knights. And Samurai going to go for a Surf for 120 damage onto both Knights. Action gonna go for melee, which will get guarded, and that Samurai will get paralyzed once again. 12 damage back shot from the Thief, and 45 damage from the male Thief onto that Knight. dchrist's mages are just hanging back. 78 damage onto that Knight. And we're gonna see more paralyzed out of those Knights. Action the Knight, gonna go for more paralyzed. Both these will get Don't Act it. And Squidgy's team is in some trouble here because paralyzed is wrecking them right now. 3 out of 4 units on Squidgy's team are now Don't Act it, which is very bad for them. And we're gonna see a paralyzed being charged onto that Ninja. And Ninja will get a turn to Don't Act that Knight, so that paralyze will not go off. However, Myria does know Isuna, Oh, Miri's going for Cure 3. I'm guessing the Sage is going for it sooner. Monkey gonna try to paralyze that ninja. Yep, Sage is going for it sooner. So that don't act is taken off for dchrist Knight. And we're gonna see a slow out of Miria, I believe. That ninja will get don't acted. And he's gonna get slowed. So dchrist has the upper hand right now. 130 damage book shot from the Sage. And Monkey gonna go for melee. That ninja's now in critical. And if this keeps up, dchrist just might take this. Squidgy's team hasn't been putting up much of an offense because of paralyzed. We're going to see a secret fist from that samurai though. 224 damage on the samurai, and Cherry is going to heal that other ninja. Sweet to say is going to go for bookshot on the samurai, which will drop her. And melee, which will drop the ninja, so it's 4v2 in favor of dchrist. However, that Sage will get charmed. And Action gonna go for paralyze onto the Thief, which will work. Cherry the Thief does no item and it's gonna res that samurai. And Sweet the Sage gonna go for raise. That Sage is charmed. And 224 damage, which will drop the samurai. Fast Sway the Thief, nothing to do. That ninja is back up. And he's gonna get don't acted. Wow. We're gonna see more haste out of Miria. And that knight will get a turn to put that ninja into critical. But Cherry's don't acted, I believe. And Time Mage is gonna take that Sage out of charm before she can do any more damage. Ninja will go down. And Action will get another turn to do 140 damage to that Thief. Miria gonna try to slow that Thief. 72 damage on the Sage, but she does no damage split. And that Thief will get slowed. And we're gonna see a raise onto that Knight, so he's back. It is 4v2 in favor of dchrist. Miria gonna try hasting those Knights. And Fast Sway gonna try charming that Time Mage, but will fail. And the Thief is guarding shots left and right from those Knights. Wow. A Thief is just tanking them right now. 42 damage back shot onto the Thief. That Thief is now in critical. And want to see more charm, but will miss. And that Thief is still alive. Cherry the Thief is going to try charming that Knight, and it's going to work. And we want to see a bookshot onto that Knight, taking him out of charm. And that Thief is just guarding shots left and right. Do you guys see this? 72 damage onto that Time Mage. That Thief refusing to go down. So it is permanent 4v2. Squidgy losing 2 units permanently. And one of those Knights will get charmed. And he'll get taken right out of charm. So nothing done there. And that Thief finally going down to a melee. We're going to see a Cure 3 from that Sage. So the only unit left on Squidgy's team is that female Thief, but she does have item. 182 damage on the Thief. And that Thief will get a turn to do 72 damage to the Time Mage. But Monkey is going to lay him down once again. And that Thief is surrounded. So Cherry won't be able to res him. Oh, she might now. 182 damage. And that Thief will get charmed. Or that Knight will get charmed, sorry. 210 damage taking that Knight out of charm. And this one is pretty much over because I don't see that Thief lasting too much longer. Those Knights are slowly closing in on her. And it's just a matter of time before she goes down. But she's gonna try to charm those Knights. And Time Mage will go down. So this 3v1. Knight missing a melee on the Thief. The Time Mage is back up. Thanks to the Sage. 42 damage back shot, taking that Knight out of charm. And Cherry's best bet is to charm those Knights, but I don't think she's gonna pull this off. 182 damage on the Cherry. And the Time Mage is out of MP, I believe. I'm gonna see a steel weapon, which will fail. And more damage being thrown onto the Thief. And well, melee missing. 42 damage back shot will put her into critical, but the thief does have X potion. So she's not out of the fight just yet. However, Monkey the Knight is right there to drop her. So dchrist will take round 1. Wow. And we'll see what happens in round 2.